The Frontline with Kwaku Annan. Frontline with Kwaku Annan.
On the 20th October 2022, a private investigative company, the Hawk Investigations Limited, wrote an official letter to the Ministry of National Security demanding to know the circumstances surrounding the operation in Asankrigwa in the Western region, led by one DSP Azugu, head of SWAT team attached to the National Security Ministry, including other issues relating to money laundering, plus the strange nature the e-levy also got passed by Parliament. However, it's been 1 year, 4 months. The National Security Ministry have refused to respond to this, hitherto made any public statement to that effect on the above development. Tonight, we make a full disclosure of the national security presence in the region. I am Kwaku Annan, and this is your weekend Frontline tonight, airborne on this very platform here at our coded location here. Of course, many of you do know, but many of you also don't know. Of course, we are broadcasting live from this studio, and we are also live of platforms, including the Bono region, precisely Sunyane 88.1 FM, and we are live in Western region on 99.1 FM, Tadi FM to be precise. And we are here live in the capital on 100.5 FM, that's precise, Accra FM, all over tonight. And we are live on the superhighway, my CTV GH, my CTV GH, also picking the feed. That's YouTube and Facebook respectively. And of course, please go there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Folks, but the more weekend, na yeka say a weekend, you can say Frontline, and I'm doing room no, baby say, hey, okay, na Diana Airway, weekend Frontline, and I'm doing a big room no, and tem. Hey, what am I reading? There seems to be some breaking news and all of that. Well, we are following up on some multiple breaking news story, multiple breaking news story. But Ebusia, and the pronounce Janet, I had the debut of Michi Cranoa, who say Janet Damechino. Yes, Janet Damechi. But as somewhere down, I say a week nine. And I may be part crater huntama at the Chemo, some over Kaya, crater a woman the better screen is Amamo Enche. A private investigative company been a Chokoma National Security. The Omochro crater on the 20th October 2022. No mood demanded they were following up on the multiple issues. One, National Security Ministry echo a year Asankrigwa in the Western region, Equidi maybe ho. Na say dwumana wonum kodi ye no said den na do omko say ye den na dan o but ye be kan say national security for kwakọ ye dwumedie bi sa no a SSL region ni mu ana district ni mu security officers e wo ho a wonum so boban wo ho no SSL omutumi yi wo masutre in a way where it becomes necessary they can offer them some helping hand amanasa and omko ho kwa wonum ko ina kire say wonum ko Chinese for aso ye bia wonu mususu se Chinese for no ye den o so mo ye den o na de course ho no ese woni en kan kire na wonu mu brim nipa yie bu nipa nkasa Ghana for security officers, immigration officers ye brim wom journalists bia ono wo ye na dwuma ho asotra e fa journalists na sum no na so esi besi ne NGOs been born ama journalists names umetimi ayama na so no tumi de te asem kakra. A lot of people know him. So journalists stations bebree ene no eye adwuma precisely ne dear friend Ora Peter Tebri. Many of you know him. And if you are the district police commander owo ho ono assembly si we nanim no we nya no ho sa police officer wo we nya obeka nasem emomate na ebra wono koye sa raid no na top police officer bi su ka ho a ono ye in charge of SWAT, the SWAT team no attached to national security. Sa peni a friend no Ora Samuel DSP Samuel Azugu ono no lead team no mamoko asankregwa ho na ye tro letter command national security for a na ye person national security for eyi sansemi na no. Last week Friday me catch am say afe baako ene bosome ennan enie a me ne mo kasa national security for anka ho hwe sa letter na mu nso ye bisa nsem bi nso a eno so efa money laundry eye sika puduo bi eno so ababe lande oman we mu 75 million euros 75 million euros eskano ebeta ha company bi ene ye de se skano ye den ye de ema wo mo e kire se company wono ewini GOG contract from Ministry of Works and Housing. So wono sisi on the screen is the letter no private company no etro de koma national security for afi ba komunie afi ba komunie bosome nan national security for anfa krata ye anya hwe na ebusua ebre na aso se enne mesan apa krata ye huntama amamo na won se me promise mo in the course of the week say now this Friday we'll revisit this story but we'll go extra mile at presenting our facts finding what we investigated. Now, who be you? We managed to sort, some clarity with the police commander who assembled in a tono. DSP Samuel Azugu, no lead team no, and komo ben and oni ekai. You have to listen to it. Ubetinsem. And then national security for nankasa boura hono footage. We have intercepted the events the national security for footage we have the video here tonight and some group no folks but before I move back on say Monday coming this Monday holiday on Monday the Frontline would hold an exclusive one-on-one with a renowned personality who is going to break the code, the reason behind the construction of the National Cathedral. He would also decode the mystery behind the death of Kwabena Buedu, former aide to the Vice President Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia. The same personality also would finally decode two political leaders whose rule, according to him, mark an end of occultic rule in Ghana. Ebusia fo enye easy sa emu pa meni openi ba bedi nkomo peni ne nkomo ne ebedi ne ebe eye niama miensa ne ebedie one oba be kire botaye ene ehintasem a etaye kire nti a National Cathedral no omanpeni Akufo-Addo pesi wosie ebiom obesan so adaniema bi edi ekonye fa so as abrante a young man no yes special aid odi Ora Bawumia echi abrante ye friend Kwabena Buedu ewu amonamono say ya information e PNH say so hotel room or and zinc no electrical too no and a year den na fahine na senhe kosi hin enem ne ade na abrante pam owu amono na me sure say mumu bebre matete nsem bi efasa openi bia kan bibi ehintasem bi about abrante ni wuo no. Now the same penny ebeba beka asem bi so danedi akire yen o say empenifo mienu bi wo man mu ha na wonomo ebe free akunwa so no mu free so a eno na ebema etwa to okra wonomo a e belong to secret society so mu bedi o man so no o say no mo bre no ayde etwem me de minimo na ni na no beti Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't miss this expose we are eba emu edi papa. Now expose kese bi su nam kwemu ba na me be you hu foni achro MCR stand up mon stand up the video expose kese bi su beba expose ni ba wo kwan ben so or say a top secret blueprint uncovered the roadmap to the downquest hegemony in Ghana. Indeed, the blueprint would also reveal the dark secrets of conglomeration of roadmap detailing an alleged orchestration of a paramount chief together with excellence of government to capture state power. Ebusuanku bi a wonom wo aban mu a wonom akeka mo ho abom kire se de so mo ye ni na no ebe lead to say so mo capture state power on main krabata bebre sectors upon sectors sector after sector so mo capture ho na a ni na no ebe lead to wo ankasa wo mo bona fide property na won say last me kan sem bi kire mo say ade bia ye de tu dwa sa de ye de tu dwa wo kwan ben so wo kan the forward of that document no say as Nana Addo ends his 8 years rule, we quote, as Nana Addo ends his 8 years rule, we must put Nan Akan in the presidency so we can hold on to our hegemony. Okay, also, as Nana Addo ends his 8 years rule, we must put a non-Akan in the presidency so we can hold on to our hegemony, unquote. Sakrate bebre mat hwasem stations bisu ye hu adwumane ade me bo ma baso na ahade we are coming in a grand start because ye every ya ye hu adwuma na wie we've spoken to a lot of people including that paramount sikun said dey kuna ye bo document ye no maka say wie. And what they told us, you would have to hear. Folks, this big expose is coming in the next couple of days, weeks, months. I don't know exactly when. But the Internet culture say all the time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, keep your dial on a TV set and locked here on CTV. I mean, a shas here. We biom uko YouTube once subscribe. I mean, share program now. See a pet. Now why then? When you be. Of course, tonight. Accra FM 100.5 Oma Peki the feed. Sunyane 88.1 Oma Peki the feed. FM. And then Western Region Takrade FM. Womonsuso Peki 99.1. Womonsuso Peki nti wunye bi enya program ni bi nti a no wo hɔ a ka chense ko radio no so na kotie. Utumi so ko Facebook my CTVGH, utumi so ko hefa YouTube and also my CTVGH. Now wo share program. Now uko YouTube was subscribe. Send be a program be a biano ubenye bi ahwe tem. Of course me WhatsApp now obetimi the WhatsApp message e dey aba 0202973461 WhatsApp line 0202973461 ebeba screen so enche now expose ya ebe ehun foni ena me be ya chro. How is this expose going to affect your psyche? And what is it that you need to know? Take a listen to this.
Dynasty plan to continue on the legacy of a family hungry for power has been uncovered. a plan that will make the Danquers rule forever. But here's the third. This will not stand, as the lens of the Frontline has captured a document titled Ejapadiye. For details about the plan, findings, execution, and the blueprint of this whole dynasty plan, watch this space in the coming days, weeks, and months as we uncover the truth of the dynasty plan of the Danquers. This is Code Red Season 1 of the Frontline, coming soon.
Great, so this is precisely what is coming, folks. And you, yeah. Enoch Kofi, editor at large and also director of research in my program. Yes, these are the men behind the whole stuff. And then Kofi answer, great guys. Of course, sa production way of this expose way, and I'm quite mobile. There are multiple of exposés that will hit your screens, and of course, there's my boss video as Mebobe 2 before and sana yapon this particular expose way coming. There's another expose here follow up, a grand conspirator to have the president quote assassinated by somewhat elements within unquote. A grand conspiracy to have the president assassinated by elements within quote unquote. I enema p namkwemu eba into folks. So now, WhatsApp line, I ask some of you are asking, 020-297-3461. My WhatsApp line is 020-297-3461. Don't call this line. Now, Afi Yanko and Yamanum. Answer Beba national security issues. Tonight, we drive our listeners and viewers on the altar of religious falsification, dogmatism, hypnotism, and psychological drive, many more. Before Medimura national security in Semono, when we say, ever since I'm a show you say, Medimu to sa queen etwa about quanya, as some religion, as some a diminu mienunya, a diminu mienu, a dienya. Yes, Mekoswaka, a dienya, folks, and ya better. Dienya na say enye religion ena edi Africa nya te obi say esoma se se omude be eye LGBTQ ifrihe ohu omnyansa aha ye ka ne bebre mu fi say yadwini nya aduma me madwini nya aduma na wo de nya abotre say we bibini. These people of color, we don't think. Now that we can think far and faster, ye bibia ye slow dull, we are dull, senseless people. Nyansa bia ni yetrimi se bin preduasa. The only time wa bibini be hu nyansa no na ade na sini nan hu say na ade na fa ni nom ansa na obetietem say hey asemu bo sa na yete yeah won say o ma kwa wo mo koye no in the first place e de na o de bre first wo mo de religion e ya som e na o de ba e de ba dada wo e ye wakoa wo mo ye mu ankoa e na o de fa enum ora fi na de o nse o ma ye o de montra ho nti o nse o mo de som ne ba wie no a quickly e na o mo san ye den wo mo e de to aso slave trade o mo se ha se se yenya o mo yen san yen den yen ye o mo nkoa biom nti after religion no de to aso e ye nkoasom no e na o mo sisa dodo no a esan de ye ko henfa the Bahamas, the Europe, and all kinds of places. Eddie and Kokoye, Kokoye, fencing, cotton, a plantation, no many other. Eti, Womuye and Ansuho, and almost hypnotizing, we say, Yen Tina Ahase, Nayan Kenya who say, ah, ye be Biara, Yashishano, and was so. Womudu woman sachira soro omasi buwi bia wo soro madam de e wo soro ayarefo ene bibifo ye fire. One of the special purpose vehicle on which Christianity had been ostensibly used to deceive and perpetuate falsehood on the Christian calendar is the celebration of the birth and death of Christ. And yet Christians all over the world still cannot figure whether or not they are onto some form of what? Pagan worship. So, adeba konso a womode ye den ewia menu mienu adwene so womode esom ne ba wie no afi hwade o esom no womode calendar be say make say we are no longer using the Gregorian calendar. No, we are using the Roman calendar. And the Roman calendar no won say womode niam pi abehihiem niam pi to say afininya so a from January de kono eniama bebre ena wiase eyeden a celebrate and sorry na buy even according to the days, days, weeks, month, year, nina it was done in numerical according to the Roman calendar. Numerical nina Roman for na year entito won say e wiase no eyobi and wodi so to me be di wiase no so nyawo nti mekasa wo de opa memfa na wo de ya wo sa ensua de na ya wo life ni bibia anyhow be anything goes ya na sa na ko Africa ye de no ye de bibia mfa say ye de no sa na etie nyame wo ho nyame beye that is how adekon omudi dua yemu ye de na ade omudi dua yemu no Womoma yeti asise ye inferior to ourselves. And adeba ko omudi ye ma ye inferior no so. Enye ti se bibia eye some very subtle, psychological. No omudi wia yen. And to say womo ye say wie no ape. Then they made us to understand say look, massa bibia no omo betimi aye. Munyai mo de no nto ho na momfa ye de no. Munyai modie no ento ho na momfa ye de no ene ye ne sa pepepe de mawo nti ever since there is what we all know and of course ye na agitum there is a God that we have not seen before, yet we believe that he was and is to come. We believe that there's an existence of what? God. And yes, yeah. And it's our God, no. So ye tuntum, so ye den, we don't know. But ye believe is a Onyankopon ho. Wa wonyin tum se Nyankopon ni ona wonye nipa. So wonyin tum se Onyankopon e wo ho na wonye nipa. Nyankopon ho pa. God forms every form of life. Na makacho na no se wonyin di se Nyankopon po ho no. Kata ohwere de siwa no for like 5 na ne hwede besi. So you must believe that the oxygen that blow around us, there is something, you feel an air around you. Do you see the oxygen? You don't. So long as you don't see the oxygen, that alone manifests God's presence around us. And we can also say that he forms the complex network of the intelligence of the galaxy. Is it not? Yes. So there is God. But we cannot say this is the God as the Europeans have brought unto us. A man with a blue eyes, a blonde hair, so nice, who looks like them, not like you and I. Folks, won't you see it? Into what saw them one, huh? When did Jesus Christ can see be as he was saying Yankopon so abodam for? You think you are right? When we saw more I feel married. Afi womo de esom foforo e de breyen na womo hu se sa esom we yenom yeni afi yeni ate ende we are waking. So sa esom ye womo de ba se lately, which is called the LGBTQ way, is basically to indoctrinate our children from the crèche 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 sa age group way and na your target. It will be say yeni e money to hold, but ebusuye when Nibetiano oba at the age of 6 years, at the age of 10 years, 12 years, now he or she has been indoctrinated about something. And our children, your children will school through the usage of what? Technology. Now, Mufi say agro. Now, Mudi Munkoso, Ghana and Penny4, led by the president Adodan Kwaku Annan, Munkoso, entertain them. As if religion has not done enough to us. On the basis of approaching one of the celebrations on the Christian calendar called Easter, is where I urge all Ghanaians to be measured, vigilant, and circumspect in their place of worship. Have you always said, sa calendar no, Roman calendar no, emu festive ba kuni ye kum na Easter. Now na me catch them say Easter so ya aboa ben. But also for na car to dream say, oh, Easter eye bra ye kum Jesus Christ. Ayarefo. Me hwe osofo bi a wa ben. Brastidio and better na catch me how Jesus Christ died. And maybe somewhere if you cannot even mention the particular death of him, but you are able to mention that he died on this day, we are sure. And you don't see this as a paganist worship. You don't see this as abusumsum for. When we are more condemning our forefathers. Ghana for them before credit as if we are like a lost generation. We sit down and we are condemning our great grandfathers, our forefathers. But you think they are weird? Now Jesus Christ so by at a point the Bible describes and magic. Isn't magician? Isn't that magic practices? Or anything be our practicing that has spirit related. Now, said, "Wama polish Christianity for you to believe in it." Say, "Oh, and it is some kron eza." Now, no 2 minutes no worship no. Womu free epoase na buy and womu free ni no Nyankopon na boy. All power belongs to God. Now, we have I'll take my time and teach this about what you call continental spirits and hosts. Every continent be able to make this way. To many what say Ghana, they were located here wrongly. Don't get it twisted. That is why a Christopher, especially some of you, are so for na mabanwa. Mo boninwa de biamu di Israel na ekasa. Fagana kasa. Fagana ekasa. The lights of Otabil and the rest speak about Ghana and what Ghana represents. Don't tell us crops from Israel. You hear Israel. No, Israel in the contemplate. Talk about Ghana. Ebra Jesus Christ, man, where was Ghana? Where was Africa? Talk about us. You see, we've made ourselves inferior. We've made ourselves backbenchers. We've corrupted our minds and we believe that we are nothing to write home about. Our brains, our faculty, our everything. But they made us believe that we are worshiping the fetish. But he thinks that Christianity is not fetish worship. Really. Kobisa also for say, me say, on control. Jesus Christ here wonder, but the 25th birthday, no, and thank him. That is absolutely, I know my friend is the commercial worship of foolishness. Oh yes, 25th of what? Bisao? Let your man tell you. Let Otabil tell you. 25th of what? Let Kwantiankra tell you. 25th of what? Let Dakiwad Mills tell you. 25th of what? Let Wine Ajinasari tell you. 25th of what? Let Steve Mensah tell you. 25th of what? And then among the biggest all, the patriarch, Archbishop Duncan Williams, let him tell you. The birth of Jesus Christ, 25th of what? If this is not enough for you, and you can go out there and celebrate this commercial form of foolishness, and you don't even see this as a fetish worship. A man, you are celebrating that you don't even know when he was born. But they are telling you when he died on the cross. And when you say, Africans. Tonight, the Frontline exposed one of the selves. South of Wishaho. Nanedio Yana said, a brand new person nipa aye closer to him to know say God's power na bano. Nyame to me be abana so no. No I know what to say we collapse near man so de na share some useless stupid cubicle beam. Aye stupidity. I can name it that way. I'm not insulting. I'm telling you what you need to know. Please, folks. 21st century Ghanaians, let's rise up above this petty enyoma way. too much. Eastern amosi ebao. But some countries are they are into mass production of technology. Also, the more cautious, I'm sorry, demo. Abo munse mo abo convention mo yenifiti memory mo ya besin ne. And so the whole of Ghana have become the ben felt a fee a minimum and to Easter time way the whole Ghana all conventions shut it down. Namu pra omemu enumpo eyenyamesom kese as the Bible says cleanliness is next to godliness meboa eno kan asemu the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof the worlds and they that dwell therein for he has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hills of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that has a clean hand and a pure heart, who has not sold his soul deceitfully, he shall receive the blessings from the God of his righteousness, of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, Jacob. Lift up your hands, O ye gates, or ye be lifted up, and everlasting doors. And the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. How do you understand this? Psalms, how cleanest are we? Shamu minim wonna menkra bebia efi enso toya the whole capital na mo President Akufo dey say obema aye the cleanliness in the whole of West Africa aye clean ye bonia shamuma your hands are filthy osofu we shekumase no no situ wodi nkwase asem wo ho en wonye nipa me expose no na me ba no so this time take a listen to him